already had, we know, one of the highest cost childcare systems in the world. We know that it's not good enough, and it comes just days after, 4 days after. Scott Morrison said very clearly in a press conference on June the 5th, you can guarantee that is JobKeeper, that will be there until the end of September. Yes, a one-word answer, a one-word breach, because the answer, of course, is no, because JobKeeper will end for early childhood educators in just a couple of weeks' time. Completely unacceptable that the Prime Minister has breached this promise. And why is it that early childhood educators aren't being given the respect that they deserve? They look after our littlest Australians. They look after their welfare, they look after their education. And here they're being treated with disdain. They are being left behind. And what it will mean, as well as the impact particularly on women wanting to return to the workforce as the economy recovers. The idea that we're in a position to just snap back now is completely unacceptable, and one that shows a government that is out of touch, a government that is prepared to leave people behind. What we're seeing throughout the rollback period of this already is that the government, in its rollout of the support packages and now in its rollback, are making mistake after mistake after mistake, whether it is the $60 billion so-called accounting error, which Matthias Cormann has dismissed today as just a little blip, whether it be the issue of superannuation funds being stolen by criminals without people's knowledge, whether it be the gaps that are there in the JobKeeper program, with sectors like arts and entertainment being left out completely, whether it be the government's robo-debt scandal with $721 million plus more to come having to be paid back, whether it be the housing package, which is designed so that no one will be eligible except for those who were already going to build a house or already going to renovate a house with $150,000 plus worth of renovations. This government is botching up the recovery that is needed to get us back into the black, not in the sort of statements that the government has made when they made their budget speech last year, but in terms of the fact that we are in an economic recession for the first time in 30 years. That requires a coherent and considered response. We're not getting it, and in their response to early childhood, it is just a prime example of that.